everyone, welcome back to my channel, my channel. What's the matter? Oh, you want to fruit you? You got a runny nose. Well, I hope you are doing, you got one here, doing well. I'm just going to do a little chatty, oh, I haven't got a tissue. You say, Jackie, come here. Thought I'd do like a, Jack, like a chatty video. Come here. Yeah, come here, you can play on my phone. Chatty video about where we've been, what we've been up to. I know I've done a couple of vlogs, but it's been a bit, what are you doing? What are you doing? Been a bit quiet. Yeah, alright, let me just put my phone on thing. Excuse me. There you go. Off pop. Off pop. What are you saying there? So, right, what happened? Nothing's really happened actually. It's just I've noticed like the last couple of Januaries I've really got a bit bleh, like down. And it's never happened before. I think that's just due to Corona and shite from the last 2 years. And then I thought, I'll vlog Stanley's birthday, I'll do this, I'll do that. And then I sort of like got stuck in a rut where I hadn't done a video for a while. And then I thought, right, I'm going to get right into him this week. And then George tested positive, which doesn't seem like a big problem. But I have got a bit of health anxiety. So, and also when I've caught the normal flu before, I've been really poorly. Me and Stanley have both been really poorly, so it puts me a bit on edge to know that that was in my house. And then 5 days later, Dave tested positive. So I'm not, wait a minute, Jackie. Oh, we've not been going far due to the fact like we don't want to not spread it, like, because oh wait a minute, there you go. Not that I had it, but I mean, sit down, mate. I didn't want to be near people knowing that someone in my house was positive. Sounds silly, but that like 2 years ago, you'd have been taken away in bloody hazmat suits or whatever they're called, wouldn't you? And masks and everything. So yeah, that put me on a bit of edge. And then I didn't feel like vlogging because we weren't doing nothing. I was literally sitting here waiting to test positive. But Dave's now on his last day today. I'm pretty sure he is. I can't remember, but pretty sure it's his last day. And he's got a faint line. So he can now go out today, tomorrow, one of these days. And so yeah, that's made me feel a bit better because I now know that it's out the house. We're all testing negative at the moment. Touch wood. So, I had all these plans for these videos, like my New Year's resolutions, doing how well I'm doing with my healthy eating, and all that stuff, but it just went out the window. But, I'm going to sort of like start my new year February the 1st, it's now the 3rd. I'm going to start it February the 3rd. I just thought, now get January out of the way. January is depressing as it is. No one knew what was going on with Bojo, we now know what he was doing them pies. But I mean, I just thought, now I'm going to get to February and start them. And yeah, so what have we been doing, Jack? Not a lot, but I keep saying oh, I'm trying this year. Right, so this year, say it's let's say, shush mate, you have to just turn it around. Say it's like January now. Yeah, I'm doing it. There you go. Can you get out of the way of my camera? There you go. So I thought this year I'm going to push myself to do more, like to do a lot more. It sounds ridiculous, but I got myself so much stuck in a rut with the pandemic, like when only one person could go to the shop. So Dave went because he had the car and I stayed in. That was sort of like falling into that routine. Like I'll go pick the kids up and then I'll stay here, things like that. So I thought I'm going to push myself this year. So it's going to sound ridiculous to some people, but I hate doing things on my own. Like I really hate it. Like anything on my own. Like even the school run, I hate doing it on my own. But that's not anymore. So I thought I'm going to push myself. I'd book Stanley in to have his haircut. This is how ridiculous it's going to sound. Book Stanley in to have his haircut on Friday just gone. And Dave was meant to take him. I booked it before he had coronavirus. Pardon me. And I thought, no, I'm not cancelling it. I'm not going to cancel it. And I did it. Took him and did it. Literally worried about it all night. This just sounds nuts to people. Worried about it all night. Took him absolutely fine. We're in there 5 minutes. And I was like, what have I got to worry about? Like, literally, what have I got to worry about? So, Jack had... I ain't even updated you on that, have I either? Jack had the health visit come around. I think it's the SOGS test, so you can run through what age he's running at, and he's behind on talking, and there was something else but I forgot. But that was to do with the fact that he weren't talking. They were the same sort of thing. So she said he might be better off going to nursery, which he is starting September. We can't afford to send him now because we'd have to pay full whack, and that is just ridiculous, like the prices. 2, he's got to have a hearing test. He's got another hearing test. He's got that on the 24th of this month. And 3, try him at a playgroup, which I despise. Playgroups, like I used to, like, I don't even think I've only taken George to one. Like, I've only ever taken him to one. To be honest, there isn't many round here, so that's kind of the reason why Stanley didn't go to one. Like, there was nothing round here at the time. But one has just opened recently, which is one of Stanley's friend mums at schools, and I've bit the bullet and I'm absolutely pooping my pants, but me and Jack are going tomorrow, aren't we, Jack? So I feel a bit sick about that. It's something so basic. Once I've done it, that's the best feeling in the world. Once you push yourself and you've done it, that feels amazing. So we're going to do it, aren't we, Jack? No one tests positive. Touch wood. So yeah, it sounds ridiculous, but I'm trying to push myself to get out of the rut, if that makes sense, like to do more things on my own. Like, I've been having to do the school runs on my... What? Keep moaning at me! Oh yeah, let me talk. Like, I'll be doing the school runs on my own. If you can't press it, it's not a button. There you go. Because Dave was obviously tested positive, so I've done them all, which has helped a lot as well. And now it's just the school run. Do you know what I mean? It's just, I'm just doing the school run. So I thought, Mama. So what, mate? Mama. As you can hear, he is saying a few words, so we are getting there. You just have to drop the car down. I don't know how to play this game. Okay. So yeah, we've got that. We're doing that tomorrow. I know Jack will absolutely love it, and I'm a bit like, because I hate. Do you know what the thing is? When I meet people, I'm very shy, but I am nuts. If you know what I mean. Like I'm just a div. Like I can't explain it. I'm. What's the word? Sense of humour. I don't know. It could be classed as immature, but I'm not immature. And I can let that out when people get to know me. So when I first meet people, I'm not me, if that makes sense. So I'm a bit like, some people think I'm a bit stuck up, but I'm not. I'm definitely not bloody stuck up. But I don't know. I like my own company. But I'm trying to push out to doing that. And then the next step is, for me, the next thing I want to do, as a toy, is take Jack on a bus, because he is dying to go on a bus, aren't you, Jack? And then the biggest, not all this year, but the next thing is I want to take, oh yeah. Next thing I want to do is, like, because Dave worked weird shifts, just press that. I don't know how to play it. Let me talk and I'll play you in a minute. I want to take the kids away on my own, like when Dave's at work, like to Butlins, or, you know what I mean, like, I'm doing my nutting kid. I can't, there you go. Like, to Butlins or something, like in the summer holidays where Dave's working a lot, I can just think, oh, I'll take them. I know I can't drive, so I might need to have Dave help me get there, but you know what I mean? Like something like that, because Dave's off next weekend, and we were trying to look for a lodge to go to, but there isn't any. And there's loads, like Monday to Friday, and I could have gone with the kids. So that's what the next step is. I probably sound absolutely nuts talking about this, but I thought I'd just come on here and yap. But we will get back to our normal. I'm gonna try and do videos every other day. So like, I'm gonna try and do like Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. No, that doesn't make sense. Or something like that. Like, wait a minute. You just pressed the track. Jesus Christ. Oh, George is now walking home. What's the matter with him? I've got to tell him he's got to have an injection. But oh, he's been a div. So anyway, I'm going to leave it here for now, but we are going to get back to normal. We're going to do a video. There should be at least 2 or 3 videos a week, but I'll sort out what days. If you listen, oh yeah, let me just finish and then I can play with you. If you want to write down below what type of videos you'd like to see, or on what days you want to see them, and what days are better for you, or what times and anything, please comment down below. And please like and subscribe, that would mean the world to us, and we will see you again another day. Goodbye.